Floyd Mayweather has been arrested, but that's not even the most striking part. During the arrest, he reportedly collapsed before he could even get into the police car. It's a stark contrast to his undefeated boxing record. To see him fall under such circumstances, if that isn't a blow to his reputation, it's hard to say what is. But wait, what led to the arrest of the great Floyd Mayweather? It all traces back to a controversial video where Mayweather was seen flaunting lard.
Money made all day. You know, right here, a light million. Over there, counting up another million over there. Walk with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take you into my life. So Andrew Jackson, of course, is on the 20. Benjamin Franklin right here. You know, money made all day. We in the bank, doing what we do best, counting money.
The bank was obligated to respond, explaining the circumstances of Mayweather's detention. The fallout was swift and severe, leading to the bank's abrupt collapse in the aftermath. It appears that our perception of Mayweather's wealth may be a bit overrated. The reality is that he isn't as rich as he once was. The days of his vast fortune and extravagant lifestyle are now part of history, something that has faded and will never return. It's unfortunate that Mayweather didn't fully enjoy those glory days to the fullest. The lavish lifestyle that once defined him is now just Mayweather's collapse began when he made the fateful decision to cut ways with his longtime buddy Leonard. Herb Elba was vital in Mayweather's success, playing a pivotal part in managing his career and leading him through the business side of boxing as the CEO of Mayweather Promotions, which Floyd formed himself. Eller was the mastermind behind many of the lucrative deals that maintained Mayweather at the top of the game in the wealth ranking. Herb was supposedly sacked because Mayweather suspected him of secretly squandering the company's money. This assumption threw a gloomy shadow over their long-standing cooperation, with Mayweather purportedly persuaded that Elb was mismanaging finances behind his back. The rumors and distrust finally led to LB's unexpected resignation, which marked a turning point in Mayweather's career. LB then denied the claim, insisting that the rumors were entirely false. He maintained that he had always acted in the best interest of Mayweather and the company, dismissing the allegations as baseless. If LB's claims aren't true, what is the real story? The media plays a critical role in uncovering the facts, and just weeks after LB was fired, an article surfaced that flipped the narrative. According to this report, Mayweather had been misusing the company's funds all along. The article suggested that Mayweather needed a scapegoat to divert attention from his own actions, and what better way to do that than by pinning the blame on his trusted partner. In reality, their relationship didn't seem to matter much to Mayweather when it came to protecting his own image, so he proceeded to shift the blame for his actions onto AR, crafting a narrative that Mayweather created a theatrical performance by shooting a lure, a gesture intended to strengthen the appearance of his innocence. Media quickly picked up on this, reporting the incident in a way that suggested Mayweather was the one with a clear conscience. Of course, Herb was furious. He knew in his heart that he would never betray Mayweather, especially after everything they had been through together. Their relationship had weathered many storms, and Allure had always been by Mayweather's side, helping him navigate the complexities of the boxing world. The idea that he would suddenly turn against someone who had brought him so much success was not only absurd but also deeply hurtful. Besides, El had every reason to remain loyal. He was making a substantial amount of money with Mayweather. Why on earth would he jeopardize a partnership that was not only lucrative but also built on years of trust and collaboration? To El, the accusations were nothing short of a betrayal, and the thought of being painted as a villain by someone he had worked so closely with was almost unbearable. In response, LB simply stated that he had to accept the situation, noting that he wasn't the one making a fool of himself. In fact, Eller believes that Mayweather has a long-standing habit of embarrassing himself. Mayweather recently faced John Gotti in an exhibition match. Yes, you read that right. Just an exhibition, not a professional bout, in case you were mistaken. For those expecting a high-stakes fight, sorry to disappoint, but it wasn't. Given Mayweather's legendary status and undefeated record, the fact that he's resorting to exhibition matches like this is frankly quite embarrassing. And it's not just the critics who find this humiliating. Oscar de la Hoya, another boxer legend, begged Mayweather to stop embarrassing himself through these exhibitions. Just over a week after Mayweather's bout with John Gotti, in a video shared on Instagram, De La Hoya described the bout as a horrible show that left the fans booing, notably referring to the referee change that occurred after Mayweather voiced evident unhappiness with the initial referee's handling of the match.
Floyd Mayweather fought another exhibition against Gotti last Saturday. A real shit show that left the crowd booing in the arena at the end. But in the middle of the second round, Floyd literally had the referee swapped out. He didn't like that the referee told him to stop hitting behind the head. Floyd is used to having the refs do whatever he wants, and he wasn't getting his way this time. It was so embarrassing. Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews, including Shannon Sharp's podcast last week. But you have to stop embarrassing yourself with these exhibitions.
Since retiring, Mayweather has not fought professionally since his 2017 triumph over UFC star Conor McGregor at 47 years old. He has stayed active through lucrative exhibition matches, but these bouts generally lack enthusiasm and fail to impress spectators. His first battle with Gotti was primarily remembered for the post-fight melee, which overshadowed the previous action.
That's it. How do you get a stop off you? That's it.
If you think that's a good battle, you're plainly missing the point. A fight that ends in a brawl isn't really noteworthy. A fantastic match creates excitement, and an uproar from fans ends not because of the pandemonium that follows, but because of the electrifying activity during the bout itself. Unfortunately, this bout failed to deliver, disappointing viewers with each passing minute. It is as discouraging as the fact that Mayweather resigned to protect his unblemished record, rather than continue to compete at the highest level. Mayweather isn't exactly enhancing his legacy with his current career trajectory, but as long as he continues to earn paychecks, he has little reason to change course from a historical perspective. However, his achievements during his prime when he was an unbeaten multi-divisional champion will always be what defines his legacy. In fact, one could argue that participating in unofficial exhibitions might be a more prudent use of his time than clinging to his career until he becomes, if you suspect that Mayweather will pay much regard to De La Hoya's latest remarks, or consider giving up what has been a profitable venture. You might need to reconsider your opinion of him. Here's what he had to say. De La Hoya is just jealous because when he retired, he didn't have a clean record like mine. He's unhappy that I walked away from the sport undefeated, but he couldn't do the same. He should just mind his own business and close his mouth instead of trying to bring me down. Mayweather did pay notice to De La Hoya's statements, but it's evident that he first needs to address his legal troubles before focusing on anything else. What are your thoughts on this situation? Please share them in the comments section below.